Alright, Apple fans, buckle up, because the iPhone 17 Pro has just been caught in public. Yep, a real-life leak, not just some blurry CAD render or AI-generated concept art. This is the kind of sighting that makes you drop your coffee and think, wait, did I just see next year's iPhone? And the best part, we've got photos, details, and even some juicy insider speculation that's going to make you rethink everything you thought you knew about the iPhone 17 lineup. Before we jump in, quick shout out to our July wallpaper packs, 9 stunning 8K designs that make your phone look better than ever. My personal favorites: Summer Spirit by Walrod, Gradient Glow by AIF, and Glossy Gravity by Michael. They're free, they're gorgeous, and yes, they work on all devices. You can grab them from the App Store or Play Store. Alright, now, let's talk leaks. It all started with a leaked photo from San Francisco's Union Square. A man, allegedly an Apple engineer, was spotted holding what appears to be an iPhone 17 Pro inside a thick, black case clearly designed to disguise its real look. But here's the kicker, he was also holding an iPhone 16 Pro, with a sticker covering a trackable code. If you know Apple, you know that's a classic move to keep test units under the radar. The mysterious iPhone had circular cutouts in the top right corner, likely for the flash and LiDAR scanner, matching earlier leaks about a new rectangular camera bump. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman even chimed in on X, saying, "This looks legit." Was he being sarcastic? Maybe, but based on past leaks, this one lines up almost perfectly to ignore. And according to leaker SkyOps, the man standing next to the engineer was Apple's own security, actively trying to block the device from public view. Sounds like a scene from a spy movie. Except instead of top-secret military gear, it's a phone we'll all be able to buy next year. Now you might wonder, how does something like this even happen? Well, Apple begins public field testing for new iPhones about 3 to 6 months before launch. They do this quietly, using special cases to hide the design, around 6 months out. The phone is in its EVT stage, engineering validation testing, where it's still very much a prototype, 3 to 4 months before launch. It moves to the DVT stage, design validation testing. That's when devices start appearing in controlled environments like Apple Park, and occasionally in the wild for real-world testing, and to the 3 months before launch, that's final carrier testing and regulatory approval. So if the iPhone launches in September, leaks like this tend to happen between May and July. And guess what? These photos were taken in late July. The timing fits perfectly. And this isn't new territory for Apple. We've seen iPhones leak in public before, sometimes in spectacular fashion. Remember the iPhone X that accidentally showed up in an Apple engineer's daughter's YouTube video? Or the iPhone 7 Plus spotted in public by Taiwanese pop star Jimmy Lin? And of course, the legendary iPhone for prototype that was left in a bar, found by a stranger, and sold to Gizmodo for $5,000. Steve Jobs was not amused, and it sparked one of the biggest controversies in tech history. So yeah, seeing a real iPhone 17 Pro prototype in public is rare, but definitely not impossible. From the photos, the camera bump matches exactly what previous leaks have suggested. A triple 48-megapixel setup with LiDAR and flash on the right side. This would be the first iPhone ever with 3 for 8MP cameras, and it could finally bring native 8K video recording. There are even whispers that the telephoto lens is getting more than just a resolution bump. But we'll save those camera leaks for another video. Design-wise, I'll be honest, I'm still not completely sold. The Pro models are rumored to get a weird MagSafe wallet-style glass patch on the back. It's different, sure, but different doesn't always mean better. That said, I will give Apple credit. It's at least something new, because let's be real, the iPhone's back design hasn't meaningfully changed since the iPhone 11 Pro in 2019. And here's where things get really strange. The iPhone 17 lineup may have 3 different back designs. The regular iPhone 17 will look basically the same as the 16. The new iPhone 17 Air will be thinner, with only 1 camera, and the Pro models will have this new rectangular bump and glass patch. If you throw in the rumored iPhone 17e for next year, that's for different designs. For a company famous for consistency, that's a huge shake-up. Leakers also suggest the Apple logo could move lower on the Pro models to keep it visible through MagSafe cases, while the regular 17 keeps it centered. Yes, even the logo placement might be different across models. Speaking of MagSafe, Apple is reportedly testing upgraded reverse wireless charging for the Pro models. Every iPhone since the 12 technically has reverse charging, but it only works to charge Apple's MagSafe battery pack while your iPhone is plugged in. Not very useful. Now they're testing a 7.5-watt reverse charge that could power AirPods, an Apple Watch, or even give another phone a small boost. Android phones have had this for years. So it's about time Apple joined the party. On the style side, the color leaks are looking good. The standard iPhone 17 may come in black, white, steel gray, green, purple, and light blue. The Air version may be limited to black, white, light blue, and light gold. The Pros are expected in black, white, gray, dark blue, and a copper gold option that sounds pretty premium. So there you have it, a public sighting of the iPhone 17 Pro that lines up perfectly with Apple's testing timeline, matches previous leaks, and gives us our best real-world look yet at the redesign. Whether you love it, hate it, or are still undecided, one thing's for sure. Apple's about to shake things up in 2025, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for our next video because we're diving deep into those rumored camera upgrades, battery improvements, and a few surprise features Apple might be hiding. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. It helps more than you think. Subscribe so you don't miss the next update, and check out the videos on your screen right now for more Apple news and leaks.